Okay, another day, another diner. We are at the Kellogg's Diner in Brooklyn, New York. I'm joined with very funny comedian Geoffrey Asmus.
What's up, guys? Hello.
Awesome.
Here
Thanks
we
for
are,
coming in, man.
beautiful Williamsburg, New York.
Williams, with the neighborhood
The
within Brooklyn.
Hasidic Jewish stronghold of New York. Here we are.
Is it?
It is nearby here. Not right here, but nearby here is where they're all walking around with their hats and stuff. Yeah.
You know, I didn't
Right.
realize how big the Jewish community was in New York City until I came here.
Oh, yeah. No,
It's-
I didn't know. It's like 20% of the population, I think, or something. It's
Oh.
the most Jewish people in any city in the world. More
Wow.
than Jerusalem, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I mean, I'm from Minnesota. Like, there's not Jewish people in Minnesota.
Yeah.
There are now that I've grown older, but I thought Jewish was kind of a done thing.
Yeah, I didn't
As
really
a kid,
know.
I was like, there's no more Jewish people, right? And certainly that's over.
And you come down to New York
And then I
City.
was like, oh, okay, it's still going. And I love them for it. They got some good stuff going.
Awesome, the coffees. They got some
There
good
we
stuff going.
go.
Thank you.
A little green tea, thank you.
You want any cream or sugar?
I'm good, man. Thank you.
you. Oh, yeah.
So you're a tea guy?
I'm a tea guy. It's healthier. It's I can't. That too much caffeine. This is like a third of the caffeine of coffee or something like that.
Oh, okay.
It gives you a little boost, but not too much.
Man, you're a numbers guy.
I'm all about number.
You're
I got a little tism, I think. So little autism.
I mean, that probably helps for comedy, though,
It's
right?
good. It's good.
One of the best things.
Green tea is worse for your teeth, though. People
Oh.
think coffee's where green tea actually destroys your teeth. So
All right, we're learning some
I'll
stuff
never
today.
make it in Hollywood because of my green tea addiction.
Dude, I just want to say I watched your special last night and then this morning.
Oh, hell yeah.
It was so funny, man.
Thank you. The
Seriously.
63 minutes of great comedy.
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Yeah.
On
yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
was cracking up
Hell
on my
yeah.
way in, man.
I had a good time. I filmed it in Sacramento, which is like the best comedy town. It's crazy. It's like every time I do a show in Sacramento, I feel like I'm the greatest comedian to ever live.
You know,
Something about that town, they just laugh at everything
Laugh
I
at
do.
everything.
I don't know why.
a lot of comedians like edit their specials like heavily, and
Right.
it seemed that yours was pretty raw.
I didn't edit a single thing. I cut off maybe 20 seconds of the intro, and that was it.
Yeah, I just want to say I
Or
respect
no, actually,
that,
I
man.
did have to go back and edit one thing because I thought I could go to jail for it. I did have to take out like one 10-second joke because I was like, I don't want that on the internet.
Yeah.
Where I called a other comedian a pedophile. I was like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could be sued for that. So I chose to take that out.
Just cut those 10
Yeah,
seconds.
that's gone. Otherwise, no edits.
Otherwise, yeah. No, it was good.
Because I
man.
think a lot of stand-up, if you watch it, like those Netflix specials, it's like they're cobbling it together from like 4 shows. Oh yeah, people don't know that it's like not a very organic thing at all. They're
they'll
adding
take,
in laughter. They're taking in like one joke from one show, then the next show they put in another one. It's all like stitched together, and I think it's a bad product. The comedians are funny, but I think the way they're edited it's not for me. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
well-
like just the organic. This is what it was.
That's the beauty of comedy is that like
Yeah, like
not
it doesn't always
everything's
go
gonna,
well.
Yeah, right. Not
I
everything's
think
gonna be
that's
funny.
I think that's like just honest. Yeah.
And if someone like talks out during the
So,
crowd,
yeah, or like you can dip and dive and weave through it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what I love about comedy. I don't like this like fake, pristine product really.
I see a lot of comics. They do a lot of crowd work. A lot of comics that do no crowd work. But I feel like you have like a unique balance.
I
right?
do. Yeah, I try to use crowd work to lead into the jokes. Like I'll ask a question. I used to ask like, "Is there someone in your family you hate?" And that always got an interesting response. And then I would tell a joke about someone I hated in my family, but it would like lead into it, and people always said crazy fucking shit.
Yeah.
One lady was trying to order a hitman to kill her uncle or something, and
So which city was that?
that was in Wilmington, Delaware. A strange city.
Those are the places where like things like that happen.
I only
it was
did
a
it-
small town.
Yeah. I only did a show there because I had to do a show in every state. It's like my goal. I want to do a show in all 50 states. And I was like, we got to do Delaware. People forget about Delaware, so I had to do. I only have 3 states left, I think.
Which 3?
We got Mississippi, Wyoming, and Alaska. And I'm
Okay.
doing Alaska next spring, so we'll have 2 soon.
So you've done Hawaii?
I did Maui. I did a show for like a billionaire's birthday party in Maui like a private show.
That's cool.
It was like right after Jeffrey Epstein died, was killed, committed suicide, and And I kept making fun of him, like saying that he was their friend, and they did not find that funny.
Oh,
because like these
dude.
ultra rich people, like, oh, sad, what happened to your friend Geoffrey? And they were not having it.
That's a hilarious joke.
It was very funny, and the other comedians thought it was funny, but the
They
crowd
weren't into
largely was not into it, no, because they knew him. they
Yeah.
knew the guy, yeah.
So when things like that happen, where you tell a joke and it doesn't get the response, like how do you take that?
You know, I used to care. I used to get really sad, and like, I think one time when I started crying on stage when I was doing bad. Like a tear was forming in my eye,
Dude.
and I like had to run off stage, and I was like went home immediately. I used to take it very personally.
Dude, that's brutal.
I used to be really in my head about it. But
This
now,
was a couple weeks ago. When was that?
a couple weeks. This is that was probably my first doing it in college. When I did comedy in college, I was very insecure, and you're just young too. I mean, now I've probably done a couple thousand shows.
That's insane.
I bet I've done like 2,000 or 3,000 shows, probably more than that actually. So like, you learn that it's just, I see famous people bomb all the time.
Right.
You learn that it's just like part of the game.
It's a part of it.
It's part of the game. The best baseball player only hits it a third of the time or whatever.
Right.
Like, you're just gonna fail. And as long as you're failing doing something you believe in, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
If you're failing doing things you don't think are funny, that's more sad,
That's
in my
tough.
opinion. Yeah.
And also, if you're not going to let the failures affect you, you can't let the really good nights affect you either.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the balance. of life.
Sometimes you can get a little, like I'm in Sacramento. I think I'm Kevin Hart every night. I think I'm just killing it. But then you got a bomb in Omaha. It's all a balance.
It's a balance.
It's a balance.
And then just staying kind of even keeled
Right.
throughout.
Yeah. You don't want to have an ego. You don't want to have too big of an ego.
Yeah.
You need a little bit.
But
to
you do need a
stand-up.
little bit of an
You
ego.
can't. No one would do stand-up if they didn't have an ego. I'm not gonna make 500 people listen to me for 60 straight minutes if I don't have an ego in some way.
It's straight ego, man.
I hate when
sometimes.
people act like I'm so humble. It's like you're holding people hostage for an hour.
Yeah.
With your thoughts.
to listen to you.
You can't be humble fully.
Yeah.
You should be a little bit, but it's all life's a balance. Life's a balance.
All right, man. So what are you thinking here for breakfast?
Immediately, it looked at the challah French toast really came out to me. I think I might get I love French toast.
Where you look? Oh,
Challah
okay.
French. I think you have to get breakfast at a diner. I don't even know why they have the rest of the menu, honestly.
I'm gonna
Any
go
time of
breakfast.
day, I think you have to do breakfast. I don't quite. If you go to a diner and order shrimp and grits, I think you should be arrested.
Have you done shows buzzed, drunk?
Oh yeah, definitely. I try not to very often, but it doesn't go well. Drinking, you think you're
Oh,
funnier
really?
when you're drunk, you're just not. It slows your brain down. It just slows
Yeah.
your brain down.
You have a ton of confidence, though.
You have so much confidence, but you're always like, because you have to think on your feet, and you can't. Alcohol just doesn't let you do that.
Yeah.
But I perform high every once in a while. I have a great time.
Oh, really?
I really have a good time if I'm maybe smoke an hour before the show. I have a great time.
You're
I'm
in a good
much more
spot.
goofier. I make connections I wouldn't make sober. I have a good time high.
Interesting.
I'm not saying the crowd always enjoys it, but I'm having a great time. I like to be high on every couple times a month I'll get high on stage.
Who's your favorite comedian of all time?
Living or dead? Oh, Rodney,
I know that's a big
Rodney
question.
Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield. The I can't get no respect guy.
Yeah.
I love Rodney Dangerfield. I love. He had a really interesting life too, and it kind of bled into his comedy. He did comedy when he was younger, and then quit for 15 years to become a roofer, and then came back and got really famous the
And
second
killed it?
time.
Wow.
Yeah, when he was 40 years old or something.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he had
crazy.
a crazy life.
I'm a big Norm Macdonald guy.
Norm Macdonald's great too.
I mean, for me, that's
I really respect how he. Just had cancer and didn't tell anyone, and I really respect. He was very stoic.
he was.
He would just
And he was bold. He was bold as bold as you can be.
He would tell long winding stories that
Yeah.
really led nowhere. Yeah, he was. I never got to meet him, unfortunately, but
Damn.
I've heard he was a really fun guy too.
Yeah, no, I still watch a lot of his stuff because it's
He's got some
ageless.
treasure troves on YouTube. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
some great montages of him.
They don't, you know, a joke's good when it's funny years after the
Right.
fact.
No, that's the worst part. Comedy's very disposable, unfortunately, but some of his
It
are
is.
very timeless. You know, I love Mitch Hedberg too.
Oh,
Mitch
yeah.
Hedberg, Minnesota boy. He's a legend.
And then what about now? You got I mean, you're a comedian yourself, so I
Right,
don't
yeah. Who do I like now? I mean, I have got a lot of funny friends. I'm trying to think who. I love Rory Scovel.
Okay.
He is great. Rory Scovel's great. Chad Daniels, another Minnesota guy, is great.
You come
Dan
up with
Soder is great. I used to open for Dan Soder. He's a great guy.
Cool. You come up with these guys kind of deal? Like, you guys work together in a sense?
None of those guys. You know who did I actually come up with? I came up with Tommy Brennan, who's on SNL this year. He's the newest cast member
Awesome.
of SNL. This woman, Sarah Sherman, who's also on SNL, is from Chicago.
You've been doing comedy for what, 12 years?
I think it's pretty, I think it's 12 years. Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's 12 years.
Damn, over a decade.
That's crazy. Damn.
Over a
I guess
decade.
there was a year I didn't do it because of COVID, but yeah, 12 years technically. I started in April of 2013 in Madison, Wisconsin, where I went to college.
On your college campus, or?
Yeah. There was a comedy club on campus, basically. Really
Oh.
good comedy club. Comedy on State. Shout out.
Very
Best
cool.
comedy club in the country. It's known among comedians as one of the best clubs in the country. So I was very spoiled to like start at a good comedy club. I mean, it was a good place to start comedy.
Good place to start.
They had
And
open mic night, had like 200 people in the crowd.
Oh.
Which is like unheard of.
That's
like
unreal.
that doesn't happen anywhere really.
I did an open mic last year.
Really?
I wanted to
Damn.
try, and honestly, I got to get back up.
Wow, where at?
It was
Albany?
in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Oh wow.
I was driving through, and my
Yeah.
buddy was like, "Yo, do you want to do an open mic tonight?" And I was like, "You know what, man? Yeah,
Wow.
bucket list. Like, let's do it."
Damn.
And I've been writing jokes for a while. So,
Yeah.
But you know, it's just it's doing it.
Yeah.
And I never wanted to pursue it, but I always wanted to like try it.
Yeah.
And I got up and I did a few minutes on
Where
there.
was it at?
Oh,
Do you remember the venue?
No,
Just some
I wouldn't
bar?
even consider it a venue.
It was just like a dive bar.
Yeah, 4 walls, a roof, and a bar.
Yeah.
And it was all.
Open
I
mics
was,
are sad. It's often very sad.
It was sad. I was thinking I was going to show up. Everyone brought their friends and family. We'd have a nice little crowd.
It's like 20 jaded comedians usually.
That's
It's
exactly-
usually. It's very rarely. We call them civilians. It's very rarely civilians in the crowd. Yeah.
Dude, there was a bunch of and we got to order some food here. at
We do
some
have to order
point.
food.
We
do have to order food. I thought we were going to. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. We
The
were
guy
just like-
came over. I haven't been here probably 5 years, so it's
Oh,
been
okay.
This is where we used to hang out, but I don't really live as near here anymore.
So do you like diners? Are you a diner?
I think the New York City diners, the food is often mid, but the vibe is great. I think these in New York, no offense, maybe the food's here is great, but I think it's more like the fact that you get to hang out and like in New York City, a restaurant with this much open space doesn't really exist. Like
Yeah, that's true.
there's it's just a good place to hang. You can buy a tea and they'll let you take a shit in the bathroom, you know. And having a public bathroom is tough to find in New York too. So
and they lock half the time.
yeah,
Which is cool.
Yeah,
a full
good
50%
locking bathroom.
you can
That's
have.
great.
Yeah. Awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. Can I have the challah French toast? And that'll be. Or can I do a side of breakfast sausage too? Think you.
I'm gonna do the Rajas omelet.
You want to do sourdough, rye, or whole wheat toast?
Sourdough, please.
There we go.
Anything else?
I think we're good.
I'm good,
Maybe
yeah.
another splash of coffee. That'd be awesome.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
We got a little carried away with the combo there, but
It's okay. We'll get some
we're
food.
hanging out. Dude, the benefit of diners is you can just go in and hang out. to your
That's
point.
literally
Thank you.
in New York. That's huge because in a lot of restaurants here, they want to get you out of there.
Like, get out of here.
The diners have it much more relaxed. You can hang for like 2 hours, and especially for comedians, we have a lot of time to chill, like between shows and stuff.
Thank you.
Oh, yo, thank you, man.
Yeah, like
Thank
in the
you.
mornings, you kind of
in
hang.
the morning, or like at night, you'll have a show at like 8, and then you have a show at 11, and you just need something to do for 2 hours, so we would just hang
Yeah.
at diners or after, and they're also 24 hours usually. So
So you can go out.
I think every diner in New York is 24 hours basically. So
As they should be.
you can at 4 a.m. it gets a little weird, but you can come here. It's a little the vibes are totally different, but it's a fun time. Yeah, it's just the only place you can hang like that, really.
You get like all walks of life out of 24 hours. You're getting people.
Because you get people who just have $3 and they want a tea and they want somewhere to sit for 3 hours.
Yeah.
and that's okay. That's New York. You can do what you want.
How often are you like writing jokes? Is it a daily thing?
Yeah, it used to be daily. I'd say it's probably like 4 or 5 days a week. I'd say.
Okay.
I think what I've been doing lately is I get a little high and I walk around and I just kind of mumble to myself. That's kind of what I do. I'm sure everyone thinks I'm insane. I'm just like the guy going like just walking, looking down at the ground. But that's what I do.
To come up with some material.
Or I like have a few ideas. I'm like I'm gonna think about these 5 ideas while I walk around for like 45 minutes or whatever. And then I'll get back and then I'll write down what I thought of.
So like I noticed you have a pen. Is that just in case?
I always have. I use this. I don't need it now, but I always have a pen with me in case I have a huge notes app too on my phone.
Yeah.
I have like a massive. I'm sure there's like 10,000 notes on there or something from like years ago.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I'll go back and like look at things I wrote in like 2019. It's usually all complete trash, but every once in a while I'll be like, okay, that was actually. Maybe I can
plug that in.
Every once in a while you'll find an old idea that maybe you just didn't know how to use it back then, or something changed and it works out now.
So you're like an avid reader, right? You read a lot of nonfiction.
I read pretty much every day. I would say, yeah.
Oh wow.
Pretty much only nonfiction.
What kind of books?
Fiction. I mean, I'm reading mostly war or sports. I would say, not everything, but yeah, I'd say it's either some of the saddest shit of all time or like a lighthearted sports book. I would say. I try to, because my girlfriend was like, you're just reading too much. You're reading about genocide too much. It's like affecting your mood. And she was right. I was like getting really sad. I was like, how can human beings do this? Like I'm learning about a new genocide every month. And I was like, okay, let's read a book about Pete Maravich or whatever. Like a lighthearted basketball book or whatever. Yeah. I love reading about basketball or baseball. I love that.
Okay.
I'm not actually a baseball fan. I just like the history of it.
The books.
I don't really I go to like one Yankees game a year because I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I love basketball though. I'm a big basketball fan.
Who's your team?
Timberwolves. We're good now.
Cool.
We're good recently, so I think that I used to be a big football. I'm not as big into football anymore. I used to be big in football.
Yeah.
I think it's just not a very fun game when you really get down to it.
I think it's
fun to
silly.
hang out and like drink with your friends, but the actual game itself is nothing really happens ever.
No.
They scrum for 4 seconds, then they rest for a minute, then basketball is they just playing the whole time.
Yeah, with football, it's like 11 guys being like, hey, I'm gonna move this ball over here, and that's 11 other guys going,
no, you're not.
No,
it's
you're
just
not.
And it's just like a little too, it's a little too
man,
violent.
I get 4 tries to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right.
And like all the like concussions, like how it's affecting them later in life. Every month, I feel like there's a guy who like puts a gun in his mouth and blows his brains out.
Oh,
he's like,
with
I
the
can't
CTE.
take it anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Let's go.
Thank you, man.
Oh,
Appreciate
shit.
it. Look at that, man. That looks legit, huh? What's that? The halal?
Challah. It's like Jewish bread. It's like the bread they eat on like Sabbath day. It's really good. That's the thing in New York. You get a lot of great Jewish food.
Oh, we got cheese
Like
board right there.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, this is record stuff.
Is that what you want?
You might have to stand up.
You want the cheese pull?
I honestly don't know. Yeah, that's like the big. Oh, that's good, man.
French toast is tough to fuck up.
So do you go French toast, waffle, pancake? Which of the three?
I think French toast always. Waffles are good. Pancakes, I think, they're rarely good at a restaurant.
Really?
They always give you too much. They're too big. I don't need a pancake the size of a trash can lid. It's just always too much.
That's true. They always overdo it.
It's always way too much. I'm a French toast or eggs Benedict guy, really. That's pretty much what I get.
If you were a breakfast plate dish, which would you be?
Yeah, I'm getting those. Hash browns are great too. I love a little French toast, hash browns, and some sausages. I prefer a patty to a link, but links will do.
Dude, this is actually like delicious.
Yeah, and I love some toast with some butter on it. That's always a great little treat too.
So you've been to Albany a couple times, just once, or?
I've been there like 3 times.
Yeah, what do you think of the capital, that area?
You know, I had a great time at Lark Street Tavern when I was there.
No shit.
That's like the jazz bar downtown.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool that you went there.
I did a show there like a year and a half ago, maybe. I had a good time. It's not a place I would want to live, but it wasn't as bad as, I've been to some really bad places in America. It's not in the bottom quarter. Albany, the nature around there is nice. The
Yeah.
Hudson Valley is very nice. It seems like the people are, the shows have been good. The people are good comedy crowds, which
Oh, cool.
isn't always the case.
So what's a bad comedy crowd? Like what is?
Stupid. I can't stand when people are stupid. I have no respect for stupid people. Just like people who are just like, "Duh," just like deer in the headlights.
Just dumb.
Omaha, Nebraska, terrible comedy town. Kansas City, terrible.
Oh, really? Has your comedy changed over the years?
Oh yeah.
Like the style of it? Obviously the jokes are different, but the style?
I used to be very like, I'm a little more animated now. I like kind of raise my voice. I change my cadence. I used to like be like very monotone. Like I would just stand behind the mic, and I wouldn't even take the microphone out of the stand. I would just stand there and just like kind of deliver things very dry. It was very dry. And my comedy used to be very like making fun of myself more. Very like self-deprecating. It was all like I'm a loser, virgin. It was funny, but it was a totally different thing.
I feel like you make fun of everybody now, right?
Now I don't really self-deprecate. I kind of play an arrogant character on stage.
Yeah, if anything, yeah.
I'm playing yeah.
Is it a character or are you?
It's kind of like who I wish I could be. It's kind of like, because I was like kind of a nerdy kid. I was like, I wish I could have been the jock who made fun of everyone. So I'm kind of doing that on stage a little bit, yeah.
That's funny.
It is a little bit who I am deep down, but it's about half and half. It's about half and half. I gotta say, these sausages are absurdly good. They don't look like much, but that's a good sausage.
Yeah?
I'm pleasantly surprised.
So you mentioned like, you know, the guy you want to be in high school. I feel like a lot of comedians weren't always like the funniest kid in the class. Sometimes they were the ones that were a little bit more kept to themselves. Which one were you?
I was very funny in high school. I will admit. I mean, I wasn't cool, but I was like the nerd. I was like a cooler nerd.
Yeah.
I was like the
best.
nerd who was funny, so everyone was like, okay, well he's funny, so he can hang.
Nobody's gonna mess with you.
No one's gonna mess with me because I was funny. Yeah, I've never been funnier than I was in high school. We were having a great time.
Oh yeah.
Me and my friends were really funny.
Did you get a high school superlative?
I did actually. I got has them all fooled. I never really understood what it meant. Has them all fooled. Me and this girl, I didn't really know. God, I think it just meant they thought I was like hiding something, or that I was like not who I said I was, or I don't really know.
Which might have been true.
I never really understood what that meant. Somehow I got free tickets to see Dave Chappelle like 2 or 3 years ago, and then I was able to go to like the after party for like a bit, and he's just like, I mean, he's just like a god. He's just like a god. Everyone's just like, oh, like looking at him like he's not like a human being anymore.
Dude, that celebrity.
He could have like taken off his pants and taken a shit in the middle of the room, and everyone would be like, amazing, Dave. That's so cool what you just did. Like they're just untouchable. It becomes, they're not real people anymore, really.
Yeah, the celebrity worship stuff, I can't really.
I
can't
hate
get
it.
with.
I think they become less funny too. When you can't really relate to my problems.
Yeah.
Grocery prices don't affect you when you get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like telling a joke like, y'all ever been on a yacht with P. Diddy? And it's like, I can't really relate to that premise, really.
Yeah, the jokes change.
Yeah, I think once you become super famous, it's tough to be funny and still.
Yeah, it's almost
a couple people do it, but it's
almost
tough.
a curse in a way.
It's a curse.
In a way.
You don't want to be like, you want to be like kind of famous. You don't want to be like very famous, I don't think.
You know who's gotten a lot of fame, but is still just as funny, if not funnier, is Shane Gillis.
Shane's great. Shane's a really down-to-earth guy, yeah.
He is. He doesn't let it, you can tell he's a humble guy.
He's from like a small town. He's like
PA. History major?
PA, Mechanicsburg. He's from Mechanicsburg. Yeah, he knows his history too.
Dude, he's very,
which I respect, yeah. No, Shane's a good guy. He's one of the good ones. Him and Bill Burr. Bill Burr kept his funny too.
Yeah. So where are your upcoming, where are you going next?
I'm doing a crazy fall tour. I'm going to, I think I know it in order. I'm going to Fargo, Houston, Jacksonville, Indianapolis, Lexington, Kentucky, Portland, Vancouver, British Columbia, Charlotte, Asheville, Toronto, Montreal, Fort Collins, Colorado, Boston, Burlington, Vermont, and last one, Tacoma and Spokane.
Wow.
That's my tour for the rest of the year.
That's awesome,
Pretty
guys.
much every weekend, yeah.
That's awesome, guys. Go check out his channel, Geoffrey Asmus on Instagram.
Geoffrey ATM on Instagram, Geoffrey Ass to Mouth on Instagram, and whitecomedian.com. I bought the website whitecomedian.com years ago, and that's where all my tickets are.
All right, go check him out, whitecomedian.com. Jeffrey, thank you.
Yay, thank you guys.
Appreciate it, man.
Hey,
Cheers.
Thank you. Here we go.